Hi, my name is Camila Martin and I'm one of the attorneys at MSA Law. Today, I'll be talking about premarital and marital property. It is very confusing when going through a divorce what will be considered premarital and marital. Number one, you have to know that all marital funds earned through your income or business during a marriage, it is considered marital property. If one spouse purchases a property under his or her own name, but using marital funds, meaning any type of income earned through work or business, it will be considered marital property at the time of a dissolution of marriage. So what happens if you have a premarital property, let's put for an example, a house, that you want to keep separate in the event that you get divorced in the future? So it is important that no marital funds are used toward this property during the marriage. And it's also very important that you do not put your spouse's name in the property. So let's talk about also checking accounts or savings accounts that you might have premarital. It is important that during the marriage you do not deposit any marital funds into this account, because once you do that, it could be considered a marital account and a marital asset. So how is marital property divided during the dissolution of marriage? Although most cases do not get to trial, about 95% of them will settle in mediation, at which point each spouse could make a decision guided by their attorneys on what they would prefer to keep as their property when they separate. It is important to know how a judge might decide the distribution of property. Properties in some cases might be divided 50-50, but in most cases it is divided equitable. So what does equitable mean? It means that some factors are taken into account when determining what property would each spouse keep during the dissolution of marriage process and after they separate. There are many factors that are taken into account when determining equitable distribution of assets and of debt. If you have any question about marital and non-marital property, you can contact us at the number below and we'll be glad to give you this information.